Welcome to my channel. All right, so today's video, I'm working on a couple of journals for my Etsy shop. They're fall themed journals, so I want to show you that. I want to flip through the journal that I've been working on the last few months, my personal journal. I want to show you how I store my journals in the holders that I make for them. Then I have a whole video that I want to share with you. I usually don't buy anything anymore because I have so much stuff, but I've been doing a little bit of shopping the last few months, so I figure I would share that with you. The first thing I'm going to show you is this kit that I bought. I don't know if this person has a Facebook page or a YouTube channel, but on Instagram, this person is Your Creative Studio. And I think she has kits that are monthly, bi-monthly, or every 3 months. I can't remember, but I just purchased a one-time kit. And this is it here. I already opened everything up. So I got a bunch of 6x6 papers, and the whole theme of this one was like canning jars. So these beautiful 6x6 papers. I was just checking. I can't remember if they were double-sided or not, but they're single-sided. And then these stickers, like these vellum stickers. So I think, yeah, there's 64 pieces in here. So really pretty, beautiful. Look at this beautiful image, this angel playing the violin. Yeah. Oh, and there's a boot in there, a vase of flowers. Oh, look at that, the moon. So lots of beautiful images. These are all vellum. And then these are vellum dots, and looks like little like pieces of scrapbook paper. And these pieces of ephemera here. Very vintage, almost looks Halloweenish. Tags. So lots of those. And this is like a notepad. So they're like sticky notes. These are 5x7. Oh, and I love newspaper print. And book page print. And, oh, I love these. Forget what this, there's a name, like acetate. I think that's acetate. So beautiful. They're all flowers. Most of them are all roses. And this pad is, oh, this is also vellum. And they're perforated so I can rip them apart. And there's a lot in there, this whole pad. Oh, and some are brown. Brown, purple, and black. Whole bunch of sticker jars. One huge acetate jar. And then this stamp. And I stamped it for you. So I'll show you on this pad of paper. I stamped them all. So this beautiful stamp. And a jar. I think there's 2 jar stamps. And, oh, another jar stamp. And the stick, it's very, once you take the plastic off, it's very sticky. So when you put it on your stamp block, it's not going to fall off. But I took this, because this is a large stamp, I took it off, the sticky part off, and I put it on this block stamp. And you know what? It's so sticky that it's going to have to stay here forever, because if I try and take it off, yeah, it's, wow, very sticky. But that's okay. And 2, like, flowers. Then I got some washi tape. This is really nice. I love this washi tape. It's all little jars. And then this pad says storage label and the date. So again, this is perforated, so I can rip this ticket like right out and then rip this one if I want. So a whole pad of that. And another pad here. This is what it looks like. And oh, and this one too. Oh, actually there's two. So three pieces to that. And that whole pad. And this pad. And it looks like that. And these are really cute. So each one, so there are like four little tickets on the bottom here. And I'll show you what the stamps look like. So this was that long one right here. And then the jars. And then the flowers. So very nice. And I think the kit cost me about, including shipping, about $35. So I think that's very reasonable. So I will leave the link to her Instagram, and then from there, if she's got Facebook or YouTube, you'll be able to find it there. At the dollar store, I bought these self-adhesive label holder. And here it shows in the picture you could attach them to this at the side of a binder and label it. But what I did is I just created like a label. See, you can put like a piece of cardstock in here, and I have a really pretty patterned paper in the background, and the words I say, enjoy the beauty of the sunset, and it's sticky in the back. So I could use this label, say in my journal, underneath a picture. Let's find something here. Oh, here. So enjoy the beauty of a sunset, and I could just put that right there. So I kind of like it. I thought that was, you know, for, let's see, for $1.25. And this package comes with 18 pieces. Then I got more tape. So I got, this is what I always use, this runner tape. And then I usually just buy the refill. And then there's 8 in here, and then I can just refill this one. But this one, I don't know, I have to tape it together because it broke. So I got another pack here, and these are full, 4-pack of like this. So this is my favorite tape that I use all the time. I got a new glue gun, and I always have at least 1 or 2 back up in case something goes wrong with the one that I'm using. And then I got this watercolor pad. I think this is great. I like this paper to use as journal pages inside my journal. And then I got some great stuff at the thrift store. So I think these are called, oh, I forget the name of it again, like a Rolodex, I think. So this was there at the thrift store, and they just had elastic band around it. So like this for little journaling spots. And these 2 books are quite actually thick. And they are from like September 73, August 74. And they have really excellent images in here. And the images that I don't want to rip out, I will scan it, and then I can just use it over and over again. But some really neat images in here. I saw one in here. See, look, wouldn't that be cute to cut out or to scan? Then I found this column pad, this whole huge pad, perfect for journal pages. This is nice thick cardstock. And this ledger paper, how awesome is that? 2 pads of that. Another one. This cool old book called Campbell's Historic Patterns and Other Treasures. And there are some nice images in here. This would be really good for like a sewing themed journal. I picked up some doilies. I always like to use those in sort of a background on a page. An Old Taste of Home cookbook. And there were some really neat, I got it for some old images in here, like from the early 1900s. I think they were black and white. See if I can find it. Or even these two, isn't that cool? And, oh, and these ones here too. So fun for a recipe-themed journal. And then this big, huge book, Singer Sewing Book. And again, I just like it because these make great pages for a journal. And maybe once I flip through here, I'll find a few images I might want to use. I did a little bit of shopping at scrapbook.com, so online shopping. And I ordered some papers. Just single sheets of paper. That's pretty cool. Hey, how the big grapes. And I got 3 sheets of this one. It's a birthday themed. Hooray, Hooray by Authentique. But I love this side of the page, that whole collage of tickets and candles. Look at these little boys and girls singing. So love that. These are a bunch of stickers by Reminiscence. Scrapbooking type stickers. And then some Christmas paper. I've got this one for in my December daily. I can cut this out and put a recipe on there. And this is by Color Play, Not a Creature with Stirring recipe cards. And these are, oh, I can use these now. Woohoo! So this is by Authentique. It's fall themed collection, Splendor 6. Some Christmas paper by, just says Christmas treats, but I bought it for this side. Isn't that beautiful? And more Christmas paper. Love that. This is by Graphic 45. Look how beautiful these flowers are. They look like big poppies. This is Rosy Cozy Christmas. Got a couple of those ones. Oh, no, I got 3 of them. And some Santa paper. This is by Reminiscence Christmas Collage. Oh, another one of the grapes. And this big paper pad by Bo Bunny, Botanical Journal Collection. And I just love the papers in here, especially like this one here. I like flowers, all the different flowers, and see seed packets. Even different types of weeds. There's some script paper. I don't know what those are. They almost look like red poppies. So got that. And then these Bo Bunny Ephemera Packs. I think I got 2 of each. These are really cool. Love them. I'm not going to go through them all, but I'll just show a couple of them. Isn't that nice? I love that. It's so beautiful. And this journal, Tea Rose journal card. Oh, I like those too. Those are little tabs. I have some tab punch, but it's always nice if you don't, you know, can just grab it. You don't have to make it. Make it yourself. Oh, look at this little one. Oh, it's a little envelope. That's so cute. So lots of good things in here, butterflies. So if I don't, because it's fall, Christmas is coming, so if I don't use any of it this year, I'll definitely have lots of ephemera for next spring and summer. So I got 2 packs of that. Oh, look, and here's a little envelope in here. I do have a little envelope punch like this, but that's so nice. Love it. So let's see. I got 2 packs of that, and then 2 packs of this one. It's called Noteworthy. Time and Place. And this one has all the months of the year and a big journal card. Lots of flowers again. Tags. Oh, look at that, a goose. So, oh, and a key. So lots of cool things in here. And again, if I don't use it right now, I might just save it for next spring and summer. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you, or what I want to do, is flip through my current journal. But I've just been working on this page and nothing is glued down yet. Okay, it's all glued down, and the reason I used the black cardstock in here was I wanted to use my white gel pen. I haven't used it in ages, so I put the date, first day of fall, and then I can do some journaling in here. All right, so let's flip through my journal. I really like this journal. I like this paper that I used. That's the front cover. I inserted this little envelope in the front so I can flip it. I can even tuck something in here. Okay, let's open it up. All right, so first page, I've just got a picture here of the gorgeous sunset we had here. And I've got a little picture of my grand doggy, Teddy. I just love him so much, and he's so cute. And this was a tag, so it's kind of like a tip out, tag tip out there. And I had so much fun doing this page here with different paints and colors. Oh, I even used like a script stamp there. And here on this page, again, lots of stamping and stenciling in the background, and added some pictures of a farm that my girlfriends and I went to this summer. This is a farm that a couple own, and it's totally organic. No pesticides, no nothing. It was just fabulous. I've never had fresh farm milk in my life. It's so good. Anyhow, yeah, that was a fun day and great to journal it. And here I made some bread. I made beer bread. So I had to journal about that, and it's really delicious. And I've got a little calendar in here and some journal prompts to help me along. And this was a big, huge envelope here that I inserted as a page. And in here, I still have those pages that in my last video I showed you I cut out from my journal. The last journal I was using I didn't use, so I haven't used those yet, but I will. I don't think I'm going to tape them in, though. I was going to tape them in here, but I think I'm just going to leave them this way. You know, journal on them, insert pictures or whatever, but just store them in this envelope like that. And on this page, this is a tip out that I added some vellum. I stamped a script stamp on there, or maybe I didn't stamp it. Actually, I put the vellum in my printer and found script online. I just Googled a script and then I printed it. I saved it on my computer and then I printed it out. Add some die cuts here of butterflies and a flower. And then here's a picture of my new necklace that I got. And just some cool pictures. Oh, and this here, I'm going to have to find. There's a gal who we follow each other on Instagram, and she is now selling ephemera and words, like ephemera words on, I don't know if it's Etsy, but I'll find the link for you. Her name is Priya. Hi, Priya. And I will link to I'll link to her Instagram channel, and I'll link to where she is selling her little bits and pieces of ephemera and stuff. And on this page, I started with this cutout that says smile, which led me to print this smile of me. And then I added this little saying here, documenting little details of your everyday life becomes a celebration of who you are. And here I wrote, hashtag when life gives you 1,000 reasons to cry, hashtag show life 1,000 reasons to smile. I also did an infusion. I was growing a plant this summer, a lavender plant, actually a really big one, and I cut it all up, infused it in olive oil, and made a, oh, and I did plantain. I don't have the picture, but I like to pick a weed, which is very good for you medicinally. So I did lavender and plantain. I had them both infused in oil, and I'm now making a salve out of it and lotion out of it. So yeah, it's been a good summer. I had a really good summer. As you can see, I had a really good summer. Mark and I, we hung out as much as we could at the lake. So, and this picture reminds me of my mother. Oh my gosh, I'm looking or acting more and more like my mother every day. So this was a fun page to do. And here's my books, my lineup of books. I've read most of them, and I have another lineup of books. And that's a little journal card. I think I rated my books there. Love this image. If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. Love that, right? And in here we had a fair amount of fires in our region this summer, which stopped us from going to the lake because it was so smoky out and everybody was, getting headaches and, breathing problems. So we did spend a lot of time, unfortunately, indoors this summer, but we were ready just in case we had to be evacuated. So I wrote my little evacuation list there. And here, this is a collage of magazine paper and script and flowers and this girl. And I just found some newsprint. I just, how you flip through a magazine, you find words. So free spirit, wild free, love over judgment. I stand for health, freedom. And again, journaling here, a little area here that I have to just still journal in. And then this page, and nothing is in order in my book. I'm all over the place. But, so I haven't done any journaling on this yet. But friends, we went on a hike with some friends, and we went to a waterfall, and then we had a picnic on the beach or the lake afterwards. So we had lots of fun. Here I'm just hanging out by the tree. And then here we were picking, is it elderberry? No, not elder. No, it's not elderberries. Those little red berries. I forget what they're called, but they're yummy. And this pocket, I did some stitching. And this is vellum. But I left this side open. And I can also stick a tag in there if I want. And then that way, when I close the book, it will stick out a little bit. And in here, actually, I just did this page the other day. And this is an envelope, when you get a bill in the mail. So I just cut it down a little bit. And then added these flowers here. Fabric flowers. Added some pretty pattern paper on the inside. And this is a little paper bag. And then this is from one of those color, what do you call these when you go to the paint store? Color swatch, I guess. And I made a little tag out of it, and then I'll be able to write something on there. And love this little girl. I cut her out, and then added some stamps. Just, when you get a bill and there's a stamp on it, I'll just rip it off and glue it down, and put attitude of gratitude. And here I did some stenciling. This is the other side of this envelope. And here's my fall bucket list. And I made this too from cardstock. Added this tab here. I found this on a Google search. And I like this background. And all I do is just take, 8.5 by 11 computer paper, and then, lay down a doily and start spraying. And then before you know it, you got a really cool background. And this was the other side of a vintage airmail envelope, and I just decorated it up. So I've got this page ready to go, and this page, this is just a pretty pattern paper for the background, and I added some trim, washi tape. This is a stamp. I just stamped on some tissue type paper. And then a tag here and a flower. So here I'll be able to write something. And this is the one that I just did. And that's where I'm at with this journal. So I still have, September is almost over. So instead of doing an October daily, I tried an October daily last year, but I figured it was fun to do, but I probably won't do it again. I'll just use the rest of these pages for October. So there we go. This was my July, August, September, and October. I'm going to have to put a little October in there. So I'm having a lot of fun with my current journal. I'm just going to show you how I store my journals. So this is an old dining room cabinet from my mom and dad. They used to have this 40 years ago, I think, and I just use it to store a lot of stuff. So each one of these containers here, I just make them out of an old, like a cereal box, not an old box, but I used a cereal box that, rather than throw away, I cut it up. It's got the slanted sides, and then I put some pattern paper on it, and it's perfect for my journals. This is kind of a big box. And this one holds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I think there's 3 in the back. So 10 journals in this box. And this one I got at scrapbook.com. It is for storing your 6x6 pads. I put journal covers in here. And then this one, I think I made this one last fall. And this is like a long one. And it would store, there's 3 in here already, and I probably could put about 5 in there. So yeah. Oh, and then there's journals like way in the back here. So if I need another box, I'll just get rid of some of these books here and make another box. So yeah, I've got lots of room. How many years left of my life? I think I can fill that shelf up, right? Okay, so we're going to get back to my journals. And I'm almost finished the video. I'm just going to show you, I'm just putting a couple of journals together. I want to list these on my Etsy. So I've already did the binding here with the hemp cord, and that's the front. And just a little bit of the inside. I've added some trim. I've made a little pocket here. A little tab, fabric tab. So it's getting there. There's a bit more to do to this. Oh, and then the back there. And then this one here, this might be the front cover. And then all these pages are just, computer paper. And I coffee and tea stained them all. And then I'm going to insert that in here. So yeah, just working on that one. I just need to find time to do stuff. So that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye. See you in the next video. Happy fall, y'all.